What's up everybody, GaminGargoyle here, and welcome back to another live stream of Farmers Dynasty. I hope everybody's doing well today. Got the wheel all set up, so if you hear a little bit of grinding and clunkety clunk bang bang, that's where that's coming from. So it's going to be a big day of harvesting. Now let's let everybody know. Good afternoon, Mr. Millard. How are you? My wife literally texted me like 2 minutes ago saying, Kidlet's been called, school called and had me pick Kidlet up early because of his cough. He could use a nap. I have to get work done, so it would be great if you could afford me 2 hours to do that. Great. So, my stream's going to be rudely interrupted with family here pretty soon, just to let you guys know. Not what I was planning. I got everything done and all that this morning, so that way we could. But we got about 1 minute and 45 seconds left here, guys. Go get yourselves a drink. Go get yourselves a snack. Go get yourselves in a comfy, upright position, because you're going to kick back, relax, unwind, and enjoy the farmer's lifestyle. I'll see you guys in about 1 minute and 30. Okay, sorry, had to retext my wife again. Felix, what's up? I'm doing good. Tell me you watched the Hublets video on the console update. I did. And, yeah, no, it's to be expected, guys. It does take a while in order to get things ported over. Once again, you guys know my opinion on it. I think it was way too early. They should not have done the console. But, I mean, I'm not on the payroll. My opinion doesn't mean much. The only thing's really... Oh, kid's got a bad cold. He had a cold last week, too. That's why I wasn't able to stream. Try to do a whole bunch of house hunting and stuff like that with a sick kid is no fun. But while we're going here, guys, I'm going to get the game loaded. Oh, steering wheel's a little bit to the side. Watching my mouse just fly across the screen. Like, no. Wow, guys, we haven't played this game since January 29th at 3:05 p.m. That was the last time I actually had a chance. Just to let you guys know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm working with another YouTuber, a smaller channel than me, it's all good, and we're working on a new project that's coming out here, guys. We just had to do a little bit of it just to get them into the swing of things, and hopefully we'll start recording here within the next week, so look forward to a new series coming to the channel soon. And health-wise, Brian, I am actually doing very well. Kidney stones aren't bugging me too bad right now. The weather change is actually going for... this is very subtle right now, so I'm not doing too bad for pain-wise. Let's get the game screen up. Which one's the game screen? This one? There we go. You guys are lucky. I almost didn't have the green screen up. I almost completely forgot about it. I just saw Adam's message, GG, evening! And so I went like, oh, hey, right on. How much minutes I got left? Oh my god, 5 minutes! Live in about 5. Start flying, trying to get the... whatchamacallit all set up. Green screen. Alright, so let's just move over to the controller. There we go. There's the controller. What were we doing? Alright, we finished off fishing last stream. Right. Let's take a look here, guys. And see where all our equipment is. Because as you can, it's September 30th, last day of the year. We've done all our sales. We have $2.335 million. Woohoo! Multi-millionaires. Finish one first before you do another platform. Shake my head. Nobody else starts on another platform before they complete the last game. And you say you're not even working on it till then, lol. Yeah, so, okay, so from what I'm gathering, from what they've said, they've sent out all their porting stuff to Big Ben Interactive. Now, I don't know if Big Ben Interactive is also doing the Switch or if Toplitz is doing the Switch. Like I said, I have absolutely no... inside knowledge whatsoever on there, but yeah, I mean, I would not... Oh, it's been a while since I played this game. M for Matt. That, spicy soup and delivered tomatoes. No, neither am I interested in. So we got the plow and everything up there. Cultivator. go down here and take a look. Might as well get all our equipment set up for tomorrow. Didn't want to hire. Don't want to hire. Alright, fine. Two can play that game. Is there a reason why it will not let me teleport into my vehicles? Sheesh. But, yeah, that's... I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be Big Ben doing all the porting and everything else for this particular game. And if that's the case, then really it's all about how fast Big Ben Interactive can take the information that Toplets gives them, get it turned around, port it onto a console. Yeah, so from that message today, I would, my best educated guess would be that they are doing the port for the Nintendo Switch themselves, or they have to change something around in order to get it available on the Switch. Yeah, see? I knew I had my harvester here. Why it wasn't going to let me... Has it been that long? Have you forgotten how to play G? Oh yes, our reduced numbers of tomatoes tomorrow. Hey Janet, how you doing, girl? Get me out of the crib? No, of course not. It hasn't been 3 years yet.
Hi, honey.
Oh! I got an extra set of speakers over on the big TV. Hold on, let me kill that. You guys don't need to hear echo.
Is there something you need, darling?
No, not at the moment.
Was the demand that high for the Switch? Oh, possibly. Like, once again, I don't have inside knowledge of the numbers and all that. I don't know how much they've sold.
So nice.
There are ways that I could go and try to figure it all out, but ever since Steam removed all their abilities to check that type of stuff, it gets a lot harder. You have to go in through, like, public records of taxes and things like that. It is a pain.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
I have you, and I am so happy. Woohoo! Thanks, dear. Awesome. Alright, well, we're gonna go to bed, and let's get the next day started. No drinking tonight, guys. This year's gonna be a sober year for our character in-game. And once again, never sleep a week over the end of the year. It will bug your game and glitch you out. Not something you want. Alright, morning routine. Go take a look at all the wilted flowers. Oh no, they weren't wilted. Sweet! Thought for sure these guys would have turned over by the end of the year, but nope, guess not. Did she ever say she needs anything? Not that I've ever noticed, man. Not that I've ever noticed. Alright, let's see. Where's Rexer? Rexy, take the sausage. Take the sausage. Thank you. Okay, and... feed the cat. No, I didn't say sit on the bench, did I? I said feed the fish. Feed the cat with fish, sorry. Now, I got my shades on, guys. Is it a little bit dark for you? Is it just because I'm playing in shade? But this spotlight here is brutal. But if I don't have the spotlight on, it doesn't look so good. Honey. Here it comes. Which means I'm probably going to have to go unlock the door in that for my wife. Speaking of honey, Did we ever buy any more seeds? I hope we did. Now, this is the most disappointing harvest you can have. The one at the very beginning of the year, because you are filled with reduced numbers because it's been left over winter, right? They've overwintered. That's all good. Whoa! Alright, done. Not done. Now done. I suppose we could have made sure that it was absolutely perfect just between the green and the blue there, but really, the reduced numbers, not a big deal. I mean, reduced numbers bring us down to 210 from our usual 700 plus, right? So, that's one down. On to the next one. Now we'll go in a clockwise direction, starting from the north end. Just waiting. I'm just starting my PC version, and it's a bear getting used to new controls from the console version. I'm using an Xbox One controller right now. And I would think that they would be the same setups, no? Tell me it ain't true. Should be all the same. I mean, before it even had the controls in here, I think the very, very first version, I think they didn't have console controller setup for it, and I was using XP Adder is what it's called, or X Adder or something like that. It's I got it a while ago from one of my friends. It helps you if you have like major twitching issues and stuff. Like when I go to play Minecraft, guys, it is a brutal thing to watch because I'm always misclicking and clicking off to the sides and stuff, part of the condition. Oh, you haven't tried using the controller yet? Ah, gotcha, gotcha. What's up, you bait? I have a dragon drop dead. I've had this thing for so long now. It says Geek Vape on it, but it's an Aegis something or other. It's a beautiful little machine. Absolutely love it. Puffing on the bourbon custard. That's it. That's my fave. Look at them all in here. Oh wow. Impressed myself. Dragon drop dead. I could ask my buddy about it. He owns his own vapor company, or vape juice company, Castle Vapors. I was doing a whole bunch of testing of his flavors and everything else, but then I found this bourbon custard and I just can't switch. It's like, you know, finding that, you know, that brand of smokes that you get, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like one of those things. Just kind of got hooked on it. And I mean, yeah, it's not one of my buddies. I mean, my buddy could probably copy the flavor over for me, but yeah. I like spreading the love. Absolutely love this vape though. It's I can't remember the tank. The tank is a Horizon Tech Falcon or something like that, I think it was. But just a little cloud machine. I mean, I barely have this thing turned on for power wise, and it she blows the clouds. But I need the clouds just because to make it feel like I actually took an inhalation of a cigarette, if that makes any sense for all you folks out there. Ah, my goodness, so many tomatoes, and then 85 fields of canola, folks. So I'm hoping that by the end of this year, I'm only going to have, say, $4 million. I don't expect us to bring in too much money from the harvests. Oop. Use the M1 coil? I don't have any coils left, but I'm pretty sure I'm using an M2. Very nice. How you guys doing with the two types of music here? Is it driving you crazy? I could probably go in and see if I can turn music off in game if you want. Just let me know. Yeah, I've had this beast for a while now. What did I have before that? Before that I had a Kranger Tech tank. Now that thing works great for PG juice, but ever since I found out that cloud, like the VG, kind of makes it feel like you're actually having a cigarette, I switched. When I got this Horizon tank. This other guy's trying to sell me on some fire tank or something like that. It's supposed to be the exact same thing with a big wide mesh, but I know me and electronics don't work so well. This one here, believe it or not, this coil that I'm using right now is 2.5 months old. And I rip on it about 250 puffs a day is my my average count on there. So, I mean, it's doing really well. Yeah, it is an amazing tank, man. I have to totally agree. My hat's off to the engineers on that one. Thank you very much. You guys done good. Alright, down here. No. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Okay. Apparently you just gotta click miles outside of it and it works. Alright. Ah, pull. I'm feeling Polish today. Doing doing. You run at 55, I run at 77.7. That's where I run mine at. But, I mean, it's funny, you take my old cuboid mod, you throw that on the bottom, and I gotta use it at 95 to get the same effects, so I don't think they're all really regulated. I think it's just kind of a best guesstimate. Oh wow, nice, Patriot, nice. The next one that I'll be getting will be one that I can use for rosin as well. As soon as we get moved out, I'll be able to get my my grow certificate for my medical marijuana. Then I'll press it into rosin and I'll just vape it off of a decent coil setup. 60 watts? Yeah. Yeah, that's what my buddy, he's got one of those exposed coil styles. And he runs it at about 50 watts. And it's good. It's good. Mind you, he's using a really heavy gauge titanium on it. I'm just trying to get into more of the healthier things, all as healthy as I can. So, unfortunately, this muscle condition is not going to go away ever, so I gotta live with the pain, and fentanyl and morphine. Just, it took me forever to get off that stuff, and oh my god, to get off of it was just so brutal. Like, okay, how do they say it? You're not addicted, you're dependent, you know, if you're being prescribed or whatever it was. And oh yeah, definitely I was definitely dependent on that shit. It was harsh to get off of it, but I have the mental fortitude and the support at home that I was able to do it. And they got me onto the medical marijuana, and it is much better. It is much better. I can think, I can do things without just stopping and just being in a fog of trying to figure out what the heck I was just doing. Like, people say that, you know, marijuana kills your short-term memory. I've yet to really have that happen to me, but I don't know if it's because I haven't been doing it for all that long steadily or not. I don't know. But I can tell you, I'm happy that I can move around and do way more things than I could 7 years ago. You know, I can understand why people use it recreationally, because if I get some stuff that's got a bit of a higher THC, you know, it makes you a little goofy, a little loopy, but that's not what I'm in for. Alright, so that takes care of all our greenhouses. Let's see what we got. 2,200, that's it. Jeez. Usually we get over 15,000 on a 4 or 5 greenhouse pack area. Alright guys, we gotta do it. Gotta do the save. Sorry about the last minute here guys, it was putting the stream up. I got up late, I actually slept in today. Did a couple things around the house. And keep the wife happy, because I knew she was going to be home a bit early, but now she's going to be home a lot more early. I need to get a new mouse. My Logitech G... what is this? G602. Absolutely love this thing. But my right mouse button, or now it's just... you don't even touch it and it just kind of goes off on its own. Overworked it. And grain combine. Alright. Pick it up. Drop it down. Turn it on. And here we go. Switching over to the wheel. Gotta move the microphone, folks. You guys hear the wheel at all? Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Oh, it is nice to have a wheel. Now, one thing, guys, is that yes, I am using a G27. I've heard from many folks that have the G29 that they can't get theirs to work. The only thing I can say is that for the G27, all I had to do was hit report combined pedal. As soon as I hit report combined pedal, that means that your brake is also your brake and reverse at the same time. You're not using gears to change to reverse. And it works. It works wonderfully, as you guys can see right now. I'm, you know, left, right, left, right, left, right. No worries. Not to mention, with the steering wheel, I can vape like there's no tomorrow. Love it. So looking at houses, guys, is stressful. Wow. A lot of people out there like to overvalue their homes, apparently. Holy Jesus. This one house I went into, and they were asking at least $40,000 more than it was worth. Yeah, it's like, I asked the realtor, has anybody looked up in the attic? And she's like, no, why would they do that? And I'm like, cause I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, so looked up in the attic, and sure enough, it was completely, oh, and look at that, folks, my family is here. I gotta go unlock the door, 1 second. Oh, no, wifey got it, never mind. Hey, buddy.
Daddy, there's someone else's car parked here.
Yeah, it's the idiots across the street who always park in front of our spot because they feel entitled.
This is their house.
Yeah, it's not their house, but they just seem to think that they can park wherever the fuck they want. Sorry. Hello, I'm back. Anyway, so yeah, family's home. There we go, let's get it. So it's a little bit more of a view for you folks. I'm so used to playing with that top down, doing this all the time. Yeah, something though that you guys can see up there in the left hand corner, it says button 11, 9, 16, 12, 15, 13, 10. Yeah, if you don't know your number setup on your steering wheel, you're going to have a bit of a bad day. Let's see, this is lights. Yep, so we don't need the lights. So that would mean that this is the discharge? Nope. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. This one's the discharge pipe. Oh, 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 destroying the fields, destroying the fields. Forgot to drop the header down. My bad, my bad. Yes, sir?
Can I give you a hug?
Yes, you can give Daddy a hug. 1 second, guys. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm driving through the fields here. Hey, buddy. Not feeling so good, huh?
Yep.
Just your cough?
Yep.
You gonna go for a nap quick? Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Why do they have the big screen thingy up?
I'm on camera, buddy. See? Take a look over here on this screen. Oh, wrong button. Hold on. See? There we go.
Right.
Alright, little guy. You better go for your nap now, okay?
I need to give my chocolate egg first.
Oh, mommy got you a chocolate egg.
Yeah, and then we're going for that.
See, okay, that's great. Alright. Alright, sorry about that, folks. And interesting. Interesting. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Just a little bit of a usual confuffle. And now for some reason, my steering wheel doesn't want to work. Jeez. Oh, thank you there, Felix. I'm sure he appreciates it if I can speak here. Why did my wheel just all of a sudden... Oh, now it's registering again. Interesting. Alright. Come on. Come on. You can cruise control it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm not a menthol person. I had pneumonia once when I was 18. Just about killed me because I left it so bad. I mean, like, I collapsed, busted a coffee table, woke up in the hospital. It was bad. 5 social points for all those flowers in the field. Good to know they actually were worth something. What's... Hold on. Hold on. Something going on here. Alright. Engineer site. Or 11863, alright. And 12. Ah, so many vehicles to flip through. There we go. I gotta remember that engineering view is right on the mouse. When my mouse works. You guys hear me hitting it? Yeah, I gotta buy a new mouse. She finally died today. I wonder, is there a... Oh, hey, there is one on the controller. Okay. So you guys do know that if you press the accelerator, you'll go 39 kilometers an hour instead of 36. Where the heck is my cords all caught up on? Oh, that would do it. It was caught on the steering wheel. I kind of pinched it down to the table. Whoops. Mouse was stuck there for a minute. We're good now. And come to a complete stop. If your trailer wiggles, wiggle the wheel. Easy pie. Easy as pie. Oh, I tell you, this game is fantastic for relaxing. How's everybody else been doing? It's been all about me, unfortunately, the last couple minutes. It's time to hear from you folks. How are you guys doing? So guys, the way my life is going right now, I'm trying to do this collab series here, and that it's looks like we're just going to be doing live Wednesdays with Farmers Dynasty for now. Not to mention that if we were to keep up the pace that I was going with, we'd finish this game long before the next iteration comes out from Toplets. And that, I mean the... Oh geez, Lumberjacks Dynasty. So we're just gonna have to slow down just a little bit with the Farmers Dynasty here. My plans on, guys, this is my plan. I haven't really been telling anybody, but this is my plan. We are going to completely harvest this set of fields ourselves, and then we're going to get all our fields completely done up to the point of all we have to do is place seed. Now that we'll leave it at that just in case. Hey, Mr. Alberti, there's a blast from the past. How you doing, buddy? So yeah, we're going to be setting all the fields over to fallow so that all they need is left is just seeding, and we'll be just continuing on doing the greenhouse work and stuff like that for now. That way we can see Timmy and Maya before we end the series totally, guys. I will guarantee you that we'll keep it going until we see a Timmy and a Maya. That's awesome, bud. You still playing your trivia games and such? I haven't been on Twitch or Mixer in a very long time to watch any of the old crew. Nice. That's awesome, Chris. Glad to see you keep on going. You're like me. You're an Energizer bunny. Just keeps on going. Yeah, I know, guys. Beard was supposed to be gone by now. I just haven't gotten an appointment set up. If I set up an appointment, it's going to be on the day I'm supposed to stream. Survivor 40 tonight? Nice. Yeah, no, I'm just so bloody busy all the damn time. I just don't have a chance. Not to mention with the kidlet and such. Speaking of which, I see my green screen moving. Hey, mister, what's up?
Well, I'm introducing you. This girl spins.
Does she? That's cool.
I wanna watch? See?
Oh, neat. It's got a little dial on the bottom that you can spin it.
Yeah, you will hook them together, and then have two of them. You hook them together, and they both spin.
Nice.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's
Right.
this game's a combination of farmers. Oh, farming. Quit. Hey, don't be messing around the green screen. Come on. Gotta be careful around here. Lots of cords in that. We don't want you tripping and breaking something.
But I'm going to keep coming in with me
Well, aren't you having a snack or something before you go for a nap?
until my snack.
Okay. Like I was saying, this is a combination game of Farming Sim 19 crossed over with a little bit of The Sims. You can get married, you can have a kid, you can fix up some of the buildings around your place, fix up some of the neighbors' buildings and stuff. There are daily quests to do that type of stuff. You can deliver items like groceries, for example, eggs, or no, what is it, pumpkin and tomatoes. I think it's pumpkin soup and tomatoes is the big thing. There's drone racing in here, there is mushroom collecting, there's a little bit of everything for everyone. Yeah, we call him Caveman. He's my little caveman. So guys, I think we might have to set up a some sort of goal list here so I can replace my mouse. That sucks. My right click doesn't work anymore. It means I'm going to have to go back to the old corded, which really sucks because it doesn't have any additional buttons, and between the orb weaver and my mouse I can play Minecraft pretty well. Any news about Medieval Dynasty? Nothing yet, Mr. Patriot. At least not on my end. From what I understand, it's not an in-house developed game. It is an in-house contract out type thing, right? Hey John, what's up? Hey Dad. Oh, come on now. You see the amount of gray hairs in this beard over here? Yeah, should be, hey Grandpa. But I still have all my teeth. Oh, I'm getting Discord messages. Guys, I don't respond to Discord messages when I am streaming. That's just rude. The only person that I would ever respond to would be my moderator, and I haven't seen Blah in a very, very, very long time. But he's doing his own streaming and stuff. Hey, I'm only 56. Hey man, I'm only 43. 43 with a whole lot of life experience. There you go. And yes, I did switch back over to the controller just because it's easier at the moment with my son flying around. As you can hear him in the background, because, well, my Yeti picks up a grasshopper fart in Ethiopia while I live in Canada. Hey, don't be touching the green screen, mister. Well, are you on the couch? Please don't sit on that side of the couch. It presses the green screen into the corner of the desk, and I do not want a hole. You listening? Then can you please move to Mummy's side of the couch?
Sure.
Carefully, please. It's right up against a corner, and I don't need a tear. So, welcome to Gargoyle's family. You want to play on your iPad? Okay. When I'm done streaming, do you want to play Paw Patrol? Okay. Well, you gotta have a good nap then if you want to play that, okay?
I was thinking I was going to play a farming game.
You want to play the farming game?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll do that after Daddy's done on your save, though, okay? Alright. She's not riding the green screen? Yeah. It's a portable one, right? Like, I can take it up, take it down real fast, so. It's very handy for me. That little guy likes it. But mind you, I am using his step stool in order to set up, I have a little fluorescent light that I gotta use down here to, let's see, light up the green screen. So, I have 3 sets of lights. I got a light that's up over here that does the ambient lighting around me. I got that fluorescent light tube that you guys just saw there. That is for my green screen lighting. And then I have a spotlight right there. And this isn't even turned on to high powered yet. Like, I mean, I still got 2 more settings on this thing. Let me, if I can reach with the steering wheel away. There we go. But I think that kind of washes me out. I mean, yeah, it makes, like, so there's absolutely zero any type of greening or any effect around any of the hair on the beard. But I can't see the game. There we go. Just turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Whew. Kids are always going to be kids, that's right. Yep. Oh, I wish the snow would go away soon. I can get out on his bike and get him back out in the great outdoors. I'm hoping that this will be the last year. You get a sunburn? I get a sunburn with a full moon, John. I'm a ginger. I'm a true ginger, like right down, freckles and all. I guess you guys can't see it because it's all washed out with that light. Really? Seriously? There we go, that's better. Natural tones again. Who needs to put on makeup? Just dim the lights a little bit. Oh. Yeah, it is extremely bright. fantastic. Let's see, we got, oh, not even close to another full one. Thinking we'd be getting a little bit closer, but I guess not. Okay, so how much of those things sold again? 32. So how much do I need on this one? It's been a while, hold on. That's 32, and this thing puts out 12. 12, 24, so I need 10? 10,000 for the next one? Hey man, if my kid told me I lived in a cave, that I met my goals. I want a man cave. You guys hear him? What? Oh, come on. Which is the fastest way to get to this thing? What's that, bud? Well, how about you worry about your conversations and Daddy worries about his, okay? And dang it, I need 8,000, not 10,000. Oh well. Been a few days since I did some math. I don't do math regularly. I can't do math well. Yeah, that makes more sense. The 24, 34, or 32 is 8. One of those days, folks. One of those days. You got a 3-bedroom house, just you and your dog? Dude, you're living the life. No. No, if I... it's hard to say, you know, like, I really... I could be happy living in, like, a 14-foot trailer as long as I got a computer. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. That's what I like. Like being able to see how much is going in so I don't overflow it. In my opinion, Napoleon, canola. Guaranteed. Reason being for that is it gives you the most amount of yield per field. And, whoa, where are you going? And it also, what's the word I'm looking for? It has the best prices overall in the end. I've done a lot of testing on this, and yes, overall price-wise and stuff. You know what, guys? We don't even have... I was going to do it all myself, but you know what? Why bother? Why bother? It'll take us forever. Let's get some hired workers going on here. I know grains canola is probably not going to be all that great, but yeah. I've been playing that game for years. I bought it when it was first beta on Steam. I could look up when it was bought. Also bought it from my Microsoft. Nice. Very nice, Donald. Very nice. I do, you know, it is unfortunate that the consoles aren't as up-to-date as the PCs, but as per Toplitz's video today, they say they are working on it. Oh, you're more than welcome, Napoleon. Yeah, you'll notice that if I go over here into my farm stats, I have 85 crops of canola. Just to give me the biggest bang for my buck in the end. Speaking of big bangs for the buck, let's go take a look here and see what the prices are at. $7.20 a ton. That's not too bad. We can go with that. The best price I think is over 1,000. I think the best I've ever sold at was like 1,069. That was a nice little payday. Yeah, no, I do not even own an Xbox. Well, sorry. Let me correct that. I own an Xbox 360. Basically, I have not played on a console since Red Dead 2 came out, and that was, I played that on my brother's PS4. Previous to that was Grand Theft Auto on the Xbox 360. That was the very last console game I've ever played. And do we now have 4 workers? Yes, we got 4 workers. Watch our monies come in. So at the end of the year, guys, this game year, if we have over $3 million, I'm going to be very happy. Yeah, now there's something else that people have been bringing up to me that I haven't tested, guys. And that's with the recipe books. in the end, does it give you more money to use all, like to make those items and sell those? Or is it better to do what I'm doing here, just doing nothing but the tomatoes? You know, just tons and tons of canned tomatoes. I mean, that gave us, what, $2 million? Just in canned tomatoes? From having all greenhouses out, so... And that wasn't... Welcome from Czech. Welcome. Hail to Canada. Yeah, you know, ever since I started putting the Canadian flag on my thumbnails, it's been pretty awesome. A lot of people have been acknowledging that, yes, I am Canadian. I am not American. How about I bring the microphone a little bit closer? Sorry, guys. Now it's right in the way of the camera, but then it's underneath my mouse arm. How is the weather in Czech? I know that here it is cold, snowy, wet, and that's just the first 20 minutes. Just wait another half hour and it'll be warm, and then it'll be freezing. And yes, Sam? Yes, Gamin? Love you too, mister. When is the best time to buy and sell crops? Well, okay, about that. Now, in-game, you are, for cereal crops, you are dictated to by the agricultural market and the windmill over here. So as you can see, windmill does wheat and barley, but the agricultural market does them all. Wheat, maize, barley, canola, pea, soy, and lupine. As far as I know, guys, from the testing that I've done, this is randomized. It'll randomize anywhere between 500 and 1,000 bucks. I've never seen in between. I can't find a pattern, but I have found a pattern for buying and selling fields and equipment. The highest price day is September 30th. The lowest price week is, I believe, around the 15th through the 21st, around there. The game's gone on long enough now that I can tell you guys that. I've known about this since the rebalance, but just because, you know, trying to keep in good with the publishers and that, I don't want to, you know, go outside my NDA, so. I didn't want to give you guys that information, but now I can give that to you. It sounds like you're in Michigan. It's pretty similar. Actually, I've met a few people over time that live in the Michigan area, and they've all said the same thing. You know, it's except for you guys get a lot heavier flakes because you got the Great Lakes. We just get a lot of very ice crystal-y style snow. You got a treatment series ready for that, son? I always need a plan to keep that dad all-knowing thing we cultivate intact. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Dude sent you all his rain. Hey, I'd put up with rain right now. I'd take rain. A lot better than going out there and shoveling the sidewalks every day. Pain in the butt, that is. But I'm kind of spoiled. My brother has this powered sweeper machine. So, I mean, like, it's made for warehouses. It works just fine. Little motor on there, just put, and it just sweeps that snow away. The only thing, though, is that if people walk on the snow before we get a chance to get out there, well, thank you for stopping by, Napoleon. Swing by anytime. If you haven't already, hit the like switch on the way out if you enjoyed what you saw. If you haven't, hit the unlike button so I can know what to work on. Well, and if you're interested in more content like this every Wednesday for Farmers Dynasty, make sure you hit that subscribe and notification so you know when I'm going live, because I do not have a set schedule right now other than sometime on Wednesday. I could be out looking for a house. I could be getting it's my only day off. So I could be getting a beard trim, who knows, dentist work, lots of things, guys. So definitely, yeah, and you guys have been doing fantastic. Thank you very much, by the way, for everybody. Napoleon, thank you so much for the follow, too. Thank you. Don't know why it didn't pop up on screen. It's always popping up on screen. I'll have to double check that in 1 second. Yes, caveman? Well, that's normal when you're sick, bud. Well, it'll happen. Your body just got to heal itself, that's all. And shaboosh. There we go. Took a long way around, but we're here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I do not know why that didn't pop up. One sec, guys. I just gotta go over and see to make sure that YouTube. Yeah, it's turned on. Maybe I should go over to Streamlabs then. Oh my god, that's something I haven't been in years. Alt tab out, thank you. Quit right clicking on your own mouse and driving me nuts. Streamlabs. Sorry guys, just going to take a second here and just trying to see what's going on with my notifications. Yeah, it says YouTube's turned on over there. Skip. What the fuck is all this crap? They apparently completely changed Streamlabs around since I was last there. Alright, this is weird.
Is that a new gargoyle face I see?
Okay, I'm awake. Alright, it's supposed to be working. Don't know why it didn't, but alright. I did my part.
A new gargoyle face I see?
There we go. It just needed a boot and a keister, I guess. Alright, let's get back over here. Let's get the game back up. Let's get the chat back up so I can see you guys screaming at me. Gargoyle, you forgot. There we go. Kidlet needs a tune-up, yep. No doubt. Alright. Yeah, beat your phone. Uh-huh. I have fat thumbs too. So I know the pain. I know the pain. Okay, so now I got 6 cords hanging out over there. Here we go. Ah, one of these days. Oh god, and I hate this song too. Oh, it's not done yet? Oh my god. I was putting an 8-core AMD into my computer. I burned one up, built a high-end computer, so I don't like it on Xbox. People's hair looks like plastic hair. Yeah, that's just, unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Unfortunately, the graphic system that's on the current Xbox systems isn't really even like a 980 in comparison, so yeah, they won't have as much nice stuff going on as we'd like. So I'm taking a page out of Deuce's channel. I got my how many people are watching turned off. I don't need to know. It's all good. We're here to have fun, right? That's what the whole channel's about. I quit worrying about trying to get numbers and stuff like that. Wasn't worth it, guys. That's why I dropped all the socials and everything else too. It was just creating too much stress in my life for the amount of time that I have currently. Just wasn't able to do it. Oh my god, Taylor! What's up, buddy? 10k. Yeah, I'm not even at 1k yet. I think about 850, something like that.
Why didn't you say Taylor?
Different Taylor, but Taylor I used to live with many years ago before you were born. No worries, Donald. I mean, you know, if you can build a computer, good on you. It took me a little while to figure it out, but when I did, it's all good. Remember back in the days, Taylor, when we had the, what was that? Was that it wasn't a Dell that my dad had got me way the hell back then. It was an old computer that my dad had from his company. And so basically I got the computer for free, just I had to make sure that any of the partitioned area that was on there with their secure information was well protected at the time. What's that, guys? What?
I burped.
Yes, okay, that's great. You forgot to say excuse me?
Excuse me, I did already.
You did? Oh, I didn't hear it, buddy. It's because I got lots of music and noise in my earphones.
Hold up the phone.
So yeah, my dad used to keep us well secured back in the day. It was great. Oh man, frisbee golf. Oh, that was so much fun. You know, actually, I think I saw somewhere on Steam that they just came out with a new disc golf game. I think it's in early access, though, at the moment. I have to go check that out, because that was a lot of fun. I had a black eye for about, what, 2 weeks? But it was still a lot of fun. Okay, we're back in the Flagel. Why aren't we inside? There he is. I don't know what's taking us. No, wait a minute. I need to get back in there. Actually, what's even in there right now? Oh, there's only 2,000. Oh, geez, the heck with that. Oh, man. We'll do the short, fast way. I am streaming. You've had enough time. Please, go sit. Go to your snack. No, you're using that as an excuse again. Go on. Thank you. Children. Oh, it is full. Oh, man, come on, gee. Where is your brain at today? Windows 3.1, that was 91, 92 that was released. So we're talking, this would have been about 2000 to 2004. So. Alright, go play now. Enough. Leave my green screen alone. Your mummy's going to have to go to her appointment here real quick. Why aren't you in for a nap yet? Your mommy get you your iPad?
I got my iPad.
Well then, nap time, bud. You're already an hour late from when you normally would go. There we go, finally. All that time just to get one load done. Get too many things going on at once and I get discombobulated. Have you guys been keeping up with Gold Rush at all lately? I haven't. After all the shit that went down in that company, I just kind of fell. I no longer have any faith in Code Horizon at all. Now, the developers of the Code Horizon are fantastic. The people managing it? Well, my son around? No. You can go fuck yourselves. That's as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, but they are absolutely taking the Playway model of business, and yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It is pathetic. It is weak. It is just retarded. I am not ever going to support their game by putting any more footage out on the internet. Ever again. There is just... I mean, I was very tempted, guys, to even delete the series off my channel. Yeah, like, if you guys have noticed that as of December of 2018, that there was 0 Playway games on my channel. Yeah, I was part and parcel of their testers type thing going on there for the longest time. And then I started making some YouTube videos and they changed their attitudes. I don't know why. I was even giving them more hours involved for testing in that. There's only 2 people now that I will actually ever work with when it comes out of Playway, and that is Piotr, also known as Noble Muffins, and the Dr. Whoops from Trax, the train set game. Those are the only 2 that I'll ever put up with. Yep. Those 2 developers were fantastic, and they both, from my understanding, actually I'm not 100% sure about Dr. Whoops, but I do know that Piotr, Noble Muffins, got really screwed over by Playway when it came to both his Demolish and Build games. So I'm very happy that he's walked away from that series, you know, put his hands up and said, nope, Playway, this is yours, I'm out. And now he's working with a different group on Thief Simulator. He took over that project. So now I've never been able to get a straight answer out of Playway ever, but this is my take on what their company is. Playway is basically a campus. It's a school. They get groups of students or people, adults, whatever, doesn't have to be kids, but they get groups of people that come in. They get to work on the computer. They get access to all the different assets that Playway owns. And then Playway basically, makes them pay them to go to quote unquote school to get themselves up to a certain standard. Then they get to work on it. Truth bombs. So then, once they get to work on a game, Playway will say, all right, can you guys send us a little bit of a demo or whatever that you have going on, and then they release it as an early access version on the developers. I've seen many times on Steam where, developer puts his 2 cents in the discussion saying, yeah, no, I did not. This was just a, demo to the management to show them what the game was going to be about. It's not ready yet. So I've seen that happen way too many times. As you can see as well, Playway also has gotten into the business practice of saying, oh yes, we're going to have this game released on, say, June 20th of 2019, and then decide that, oh, well, no, that's not ready yet. We're going to switch it over to Q1 of 2020, and then, of course, when that goes by, then they switch it to coming soon. That's Playway's goal at this point, is to try to get as much hype around their games as possible. I don't know if it's for funding. No idea. But all I can tell you is it pisses me off. I hope it pisses you guys off too. I've written my letters, like my emails, but I don't know if you guys have. When's that?
Can you watch the big TV?
No.
Why?
Because there's copyright material on the big TV, but
Why?
because that's the way TV works. Daddy can't stream copyright material. Daddy's got to pay a lot of money every month just to play the music he's got on right now. ATS and Farmers Dynasty. Oh, really? Oh, man. I play lots of them when I have the time. That's the key, when I have the time. I do enjoy my Minecraft, always have. Mind you, I started with that when it was like second stage alpha or first stage alpha, I'm not 100% sure. Back in the day when you couldn't even save, you had to pass your save on to somebody else. Pigs were standing upside down, there weren't any creepers and that. It was a lot of fun. ATS guys, I used to do TNT, Tuesdays and Thursdays, trucking. Yeah? Yeah, I bought the game December of 2017. Didn't really start getting into it though until about, I guess, February of 2018, around there. Guess it would help if I go into the correct machine, huh? But yeah. Hey Eric, how's it going, bud? I haven't seen you nor Bones on stream in a very long time. How you guys doing? I've been really busy. We've been looking for houses. My kid's been sick because he's home now early because he's sick. So just been busy. Just no time for like even to set my phone out and just kick back and relax and watch that. It's been like. Oh, if you guys forgotten, ugly face. Sorry, had to. If Marissa was here, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Somebody else I haven't seen in a long time. Marissa Joe. I wonder how she's doing. I said Yo because I have a friend who's named Yop. J-O-P. Nice. You've been on for 1 year? Sweet. This is now year 5, I believe, for me. But I only had about 6 months where I was consistent, and that was when my little guy was just after he was born, and he slept like all the time. So it was so easy to find time to be able to record, to stream, to have a lot of fun. And by the time he was about 8 months old, I couldn't do it anymore. The kid just, grew legs and just started running, and that was it. Like, by the time he was, I think, a year and 4 months old, he was already able to figure out how to pop open the child locks. So I was like, okay. And my little guy is massive. He's only 4 years old, guys. I mean, as you can see when he comes walking up to me, I might be sitting down, but he's like the same height. Oh, it took forever. Oh my god. That's not good, man. Jeez. Hope you didn't have any paralyzation or anything. Jeez, that's scary, man. Your fun over, GG? What? Oh yeah, my fun is over. Yeah, definitely. Yes. It definitely, yeah. My fun was over as soon as he hit the floor running. He didn't learn to crawl. Like, he was doing like the fake swim thing. Adam, welcome back. He was like doing that weird like breaststroke on the floor thing, and then he just decided that he was going to stand up like against the couch and walk from the couch to the TV stand thing. It was like, what? Okay. And yeah, and he's never went back to crawling unless he's chasing after the dog, and that didn't happen till later. Oh my god. Jesus. I did an overcompression of my back once. I picked up a tree. Yes, I picked up a tree. You can ask my wife. I was literally stuck in a bent over 90-degree position for like 3 days. We were out at the original farm, and one of the trees had to come down because it was going to come down on one of the trailers that were out there. So, like, all right, we took the tree down. I had 5 other people with me, and they're like, all right, everybody lift on 3. 1, 2, 3. I was the only one that lifted. And here's the funny thing: I lifted it. The tree was about, I'd say anywhere from 11 to 14 inches around, something like that, and every bit of 40 feet long. And I picked it up from the base end. I grabbed the heaviest end, picked it up. And we were able to get it up onto the sawhorse, but I could not stand up afterwards. I literally could not go straight. It was crazy. Yeah, you betcha, Taylor. Definitely. Yep. Yeah, just send me a text message, man. Peace. And we did it again. We went over the 8,000, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Oh, they just dropped a video on that today, Eric. It's going to be a couple more months, but they are working on, I believe, from what the video said, the full version update. So hopefully, yeah, you know, hopefully it's completely done for you guys, over and done with. I hope that it is 100% done in that 2-month period, instead of taking, you know, 6 months doing a little update here, a little update there, a little update here and there, that they just dive right in deep, get it over and done with. And I mean, if it holds back Lumberjack Dynasty, well, then it holds back Lumberjack Dynasty. Fix the problem that you got now. But I mean, hey, that's me preaching. You know, that's just me and all my business experience and certificates, and, you know, not like I don't know what I'm talking about or anything. Buggers. My wife being in marketing, I think I should know quite a few of this. Once again, guys, like I say, I do not know why they released it early. I don't know if there was a money issue or what. I don't know. I mean, money makes the world go round, right? So it could have been that, for all I know. I really don't know. That's right. Clean the mess up that you have now. And from my understanding, Lumberjack's Dynasty, Farmer's Dynasty, and Trucker's Dynasty, I believe, are the same development team, the in-house development team of Toplitz's. All the other games and everything else, like today, they just released that Adventures of 00 Dilly. It's a crash test dummy, Angry Bird style type thing where you're slinging the dummy around through some targets. That game is done by a totally different developer altogether. So Toplitz just does the publishing. Gotcha, Eric. Yeah, but yeah, so they should have that update here in about 2 months, is what they said in the video. I'm really hoping if the update takes that long, it is that full version, 100%. I want everybody to be able to play this game and have as much fun as all of us PC players have been having. Now, we did go through the entire early access time, where we had lots of hiccups and lots of problems. That's just the way the game goes. You know, that's just the way, you know, developing is right now. It's not like the old days where you got yourself a cartridge and it was good to go 100%. I miss those days. I made a lot of money doing testing that way. Now, Minecraft City? Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm doing a Minecraft thing right now. I'm doing a mod. But the person I'm playing, they're going to be doing the collab with, hasn't really played too much Minecraft before, so I thought for sure it was going to take about 2 to 3 weeks in order to get him trained up on how to play Minecraft, but tell you the truth, guys, it took him 3 freaking days, and he got it. Like, he's using his hotkeys and everything else, like, just as good as I do, so it's like, sweet! But unfortunately, he's caught in quite a cold and lost his voice here for a little bit, so we won't be doing any recording in the next few days, which is unfortunate. But like I said, guys, over the next, I'm hoping here within 2 weeks, we'll get that new series out for you. It'll be Minecraft. It is a modded thing. I know it doesn't do so very well on the YouTubes or anything else like that, but don't care. It's a lot of fun. And the gentleman I'm playing with right now is, you know, he seems to be enjoying it. He's very cool, level-headed. So it's awesome, you know. Get a time to have some fun playing Minecraft again. I haven't been able to do that since that would have been, was that Justin TV or was that Twitch days? I think that was back in my Twitch days was the last time I played that. It would take you a lot longer to play on PC? Oh no, Eric. No, 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 no. No, you can be so fast on PC in comparison. You got all the hotkeys. Mind you, I kind of cheat. I have the Orb Weaver. I don't know if I can get it brought up here. So yeah, I got the Orb Weaver too. Oh, and at some point today, guys, my Stream Deck is supposed to arrive. It's been cleared through customs and everything last night, and they said that it should be arriving by end of day today. So that will be fantastic. Get my Stream Deck going. I want to get it set up for ATS, because now that we got the wheel, I'd like to get back into the ATS days, and we'll probably bring back TNT, Tuesdays and Thursdays trucking. Oh my goodness. Look what the cat dragged in. Angela! How you doing, girl? Have your lungs been able to clear out yet? So glad to hear from you. We were getting a little bit worried when you kind of disappeared off the map there for a few days. I knew that most of the fires have been contained, but, or out, yeah, like you say, you know. But at the same time, though, I mean, you know, you guys had a lot, yeah, exactly, you got a lot of floods. Got a lot of rain, and on that unpacked treeless soil, oy. Yeah. How are supplies and everything else? I mean, food's still moving around pretty good and all that? You guys aren't having to do any rationings, I hope? Nothing like having a bunch of little kids that need to eat, and they can't because of the, you know, just certain environmental situations going on. Nah, you guys are good? Okay, good. Whew. Kids are all back in school and all that. Oh no, I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about, you know, like the, like getting food from the main harbors out through the zones that were all on fire. Oh, you got in? You got in. Nice. Is it worth getting wheels and pedals since I play Formula 1 as well as ATS? Oh, you're asking the wrong person, Felix. I could go downstairs right now and show you the ultimate racing rig setup that the only thing it doesn't have is the motion rig underneath it yet. My brother's putting in a 6 degrees of freedom, a 6 DOF is what he calls it, motion rig on there. But he's got the AccuForce sim wheel, he's got the Fanatics shifters, he's got the Helschfergen, whatever. The guy doesn't, it's no longer made, but they're actually custom made brake gas pedals and everything. My brother's part of a racing team, so that's what he does. How's the 10 Shades of Grey going? Hey, beautiful. We've, did we do any more houses? No, we haven't. All we did was just put the solar panels up on a couple houses in that one episode. That was it. We'll have to do more of that too, moving forward in the future. And just for those who are just catching up right now, just got into the stream here, just to let you guys know that Farmers Dynasty is moving over to Wednesday streams. So no more on Mondays and Fridays. Wife and I are looking for houses right now, so either I'm scouring the internet or on the phone with different realtors. Actually, my phone's on mute or ignore for the realtors right at the moment. Slacker. It's just been busy. Just been really, really busy. Getting tons of snow in that here too, so having to shovel the sidewalk, driveway, and all that crap just... ugh. Yeah, moving house sucks, but it's nice to go back and move into a house that we own again, right? So... we had to move to the big old city because my wife being a type 1 diabetic for over 40 plus years. Well, no, sorry. 30 plus years. 40 plus years. She'd kill me. She's not even 40 yet, I don't think. Anyway, yeah, since she's diabetic, and has been for a very long time, when she got pregnant, living out in a rural community with, the nearest hospital being, an hour and a half away, wasn't a good thing. So we moved in to the big city. The only thing you had to... yeah, and I bet you have to deal a lot of that with the publishers too, don't you? Yeah, sounds good, Eric. Sounds good, man. Thank you so much. Minutes viewed are awesome. Yeah, it was funny. When I did my full 1 year, basically, going just crazy on YouTube, I had something like 16,000 watched minutes, but because time expires, 1 year from date, we're down to like 4,000. Loving uni life. Nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of cute younger guys there, isn't there, Angela? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Roger that. Okay, running my controller now, working fine so far. A little different, but I won't remap the keys. I'm just glad to be playing. Well, I don't think you can remap the keys on the controller. Ah, you're slacking off today. Don't worry, I'm thinking of doing the same thing. My original plan was to go to school and get an MBA and pharmacist degree at the same time. But, that I could easily have done that before I had a kid. Now that I have a child, life has a different way of going about things, so... I have to write a 6K word essay on the library industry. Oh. You wanted to become a drug dealer? No, I was hardcore against drugs and everything else, for many, many, many years until they put me on medical marijuana. But that was to get me off fentanyl and morphine for a pain condition. But I was definitely a Nancy Drew kid, or Nancy Reagan kid, dare, drugs are bad. Later, son. Hey man, I got the... Not you, caveman, not you. Just talking on stream, buddy. Pharmacist is a drug dealer. Well, a legal drug dealer, yeah. But it's, more in order to, to help people. I would... For me, right now I'm really interested in how we're finding that genetics and drugs actually really do play a big deal. And so I would like to get into more of that where, we can test your genetics and things like... Yeah, exactly, business. That's exactly it. That's why I want to get my MBA. I'll start off with my own, my first little location for 5 years. And then once that's paid off for, then start opening another location, work there for 5 years. And then when I got 2 running, then I can open up a third and just manage them. That's all. I actually have because of my muscle condition and everything else, I've made a lot of good contacts with doctors, and there's a conglomerate or a consortium, just depends on which way you want to look at it, that I've been invited to, that basically once I do get an MBA in the pharmacy, they will help you get set up. What it is that they put in doctors' offices. They own half the building, you own half the building. They have doctors, you bring in the pharmacy type thing, so it's pretty cool. I want to speak to your manager. I am the manager. Oh God, I remember back in the day doing retail and stuff like that. Ugh, there's these things, this Reddits, and it's called, what the heck was it? What did it, Karen? There's something about Karen or something like that, the entitled, shoppers and stuff. You gotta read some of these. Oh, you got it right there, Angela. You have to deal with Karen customers. That's exactly it. There you go. Woohoo, I am up to times. Might be 40 years old, but I can keep up with some things. Yeah, no. They've never had a very good hitbox. As you can see, I'm like, I just drove right beside that hunk of grain right there, and it didn't cut through. So yeah, no, they... Flagship game, guys. This is the first game that this team that has been assembled has put together. So this is their very first game. I'm not expecting anything fantastic. You guys, if farming games were easy, there would be a lot more of them out there. As you guys can tell, there's been a lot of ups and downs. So, yeah, they're everywhere. They are everywhere, Angela. It's even in Canada. We got them. We got way too many of them. Yeah. Oh, it's quite funny. You know, like I was very young when I got my first management gig, working for TELUS Mobility, and I had a lady come in there, and she was just ripping and ranting and raving and everything else, and I was only about, Jesus, 23, 24 at the time, something like that, and you're not the manager, you're lying to me, yada yada yada. Like, you know what, lady, I've had enough of your shit. If you don't leave now, I'm calling the cops. You can't do that. Fine. Called the cops, had it removed. I've been playing Mist Survival when I have the time, and Zombies, which is usually me in the morning without coffee. Yeah. I'm a hot chocolate drinker, actually. I don't drink coffee. I have enough issues with the adrenaline surges that I don't need the additional caffeine. Now, people are going to say, well, yeah, but you drink like 2 liters of Dr. Pepper a day. Yeah, in that 2 liters of Dr. Pepper is half a cup of coffee's worth of caffeine. It's dark. I'm scared. People and their lights these days, I tell you, that's... There we go, there's lights. I'm starting at the beginning again. Hey, this is my second season. I started back. I redid it. It's all good. Restarting's fun. Speaking of restarting, let's restart some computer workers up here, shall we? Oh yeah, this guy's almost done. How about this field? It's ready, it's ready. Yeah, no, for Season 2, I restarted everything again. I've already finished this game completely once. Alright, gotta wait. Gotta wait for the hired worker to confirm that he's been there. I love it that we'd be able to just click all 4 at once, just ting, 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 instead of having to jump in and out of the map every time. Pain in the buttocks. Hey, quit clicking. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to see what the cost of a new mouse is, because that right click on its own is driving me crazy. No field challenge, rags to riches. That's Season 3. The only 2 fields that we're going to own, well, the only fields we're going to own is the ones on the home farm, and everything is going to be greenhouse. Now, something else that has been patched, guys, that I didn't mention to anybody was you can no longer buy vehicles cheap and then sell them higher and make money. They got that fixed. Yep. Yeah, no, I've had that plan for a while. When the heck did I talk to? It was before Christmas when I was talking to Sheep about that. But yeah, 3rd season, because basically this season here, you guys have seen it all, right? I mean, I got my first season, which has got like 160 plus videos on it. This one here has got around, I'd say almost 30 by now, I think, something like that. And so, I mean, come on, we're coming around 200 videos. There's really not too much more that we can do. So in this playthrough here, guys, we're going to just finish up this entire harvest, get the fields ready, you know, plow, cultivated, fertilized, so they're at the point of seeding, and then we're just going to leave it as that and keep doing greenhouses and get our Timmy and Maya to grow up. Then Season 3 will be how fast will it take, or how long does it take us to make $10 million in a greenhouse only situation? Want to see some pics of the flooding? Yeah, send. You know, that's one thing I do miss about having my own personal Discord, guys, is all the different pictures and that. Like, seeing you guys running around with GaminGargoyle t-shirts and coffee mugs and all that, that's pretty cool. I just don't have any time. And the people that I don't have your Discord, and nobody has my Discord. I only have my private one that I use for family. That's it. That's the only one that I have right now. I did have another Discord that I was with the group of streamers with, but just over time, just, you know, I needed to, you know, kind of branch out on my own type things. So yeah. So, but yeah, you do have me in the private messages. Yeah. So always appreciate those guys. Just please understand that you know, I could be busy and then I can't get back to all of them right away. And there's one hell of a delay from my PC to when my phone gets them. So if I have Discord open on my computer and I get a message, I'll get it right away. Yet if I have it on my PC and my phone takes like 3 hours later before it gets that message. It's kind of annoying. Let's see, can we hire more workers? Yes, we can. Might as well make the money while we can. And so folks, like I said in the last stream, the reason why I'm doing these particular fields is because of the it's so close to the windmill and the agricultural market. Now since I'm doing canola, doesn't really matter about the windmill, but we're keeping everything real close. That's the whole point, right? Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looking over at chat, not paying attention to the crops. Hold on here. See if we can help you guys out here. Put on a headlamp. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the great thing. Check this out, guys. Okay, so you got a headlamp on. Look left, look right. Not only do your headlights turn, or your headlamp turn, but so do your headlights. I'm surprised they haven't got that fixed yet. I put that in, geez, that was like March of 2018 that I put that bug in. But it's not a game breaker, right? Whoa, 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 where do you think you're going, Mr. Load? You need a drink there, little man? Alright, stop spilling grain. There you go. Back up. I think this one should work. It should be the 22 now. Oh, lordy. That's one thing I don't like about this game. Is it gets dark real quick. Now guys, we're probably going to wrap things up here within about the next 7 minutes. Keep this under 2 hours, about an hour and a half. That way I can go, you know, take care of and watch my son. So my wife can get some extra work done that she would like to do. Not to mention she's about to take off here for a doctor's appointment. So actually, what we'll do, we'll go sell this last load. And call it, oh, there. Well, I got to catch the end. Oh, God. I know, Angela, and I'm so sorry. But, guys, yeah, try to look around. I guess it's 1:30 my time, so that puts it at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, so California time. Yes, sir.
I want you to give Mommy hugs and kisses.
Well, I'll have to wait until I'm done streaming, bud, but thank you. Donka donka. Deuce! Yes, I know you're leaving, honey. I was just telling the stream that I gotta get off. I just gotta drop this load off and then I gotta jump off. Oh, he's had cough syrup? Alright, has he had any type of snack? Has he had any type of snack? Oh, okay. And did he try to lay down? Did he even try to lay down? Okay, well, I'll see what. Alright. Sorry guys, wifey's just taking off for her doctor's appointment. There you go. Let's turn on the lights. Let's see, the back ones don't turn though, that's good. It's just the front ones. Little G always steals the show whenever he's home. That's why I tried to stream just on Wednesday. He was homesick last week, and he just got sent home sick again today. So, Boy, it is really dark. I mean, I'm having a hard time seeing this with my shades on. There you go. Let's do the old grandpa thing. And, yep. Post. Pull the deuce. Feeling Polish today. It's just the way it goes. I mean, then also trying to find a house and everything else, right? So, life is just busy, busy, busy. Oh, honey, if you want to pick up some spaghetti sauce, you can have spaghetti tonight. You don't have any spaghetti sauce? Okay. Yeah, I pulled the deuce. Better than pulling a hamstring. I pulled a deuce. Oh, I love this song. I don't know why. It's just got just a nice, calm vibe to it. But yeah, guys, any questions or anything else here before I take off? Like I said, we're just going to finish this off, and we'll pick right up next week, right from... I might play a little bit and get us to daytime again, because trying to do all this stuff in the dark with you guys really, really sucks. So, yeah, maybe we'll do something like that. Bone! There you are! Where have you been, buddy? I have not been able to see you stream. You switched over to early mornings. Well, that's just no good for me, man. But then all of a sudden they just disappeared. Hope you're doing well. So while I'm doing this, while we're doing the shutdown, I might as well do more than one thing at once. Move over the steering wheel on that. Get it back to like a talk show, basically. Yeah, Bone, how are you, man? I hope you've been well. I haven't seen you nor Penny in a very long time. We're doing pretty good here. Kid's got a bit of a cold, and like I've been saying to everybody like 300 times over throughout the stream, we are looking for houses, so... Oh, you're traveling? That would do it. That would do it. Time to buy a laptop, man. No, just kidding, just kidding. Wait until Starlink comes out, and then once you get, really good mobile internet anywhere, then you can go ahead and get that stuff started, right? That would be nice. I would love to get myself a portable laptop set up so that I can go camping on weekends and yet do a little bit of streaming out there. That Starlink, when it comes out, guys, is going to be a lot of fun. I love to travel. Going camping. I love to go camping anywhere. I mean, from right down bare bone lean-to tenting all the way up to Oglamp. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'll take a fifth wheel. Yeah, true enough, true enough. Lots of stuff that was going on behind the scenes and things like that, I just don't know why they didn't, come to this decision earlier. Mind you, that is a management thing. That isn't the dev team thing. Just remember, guys, that, there's two different teams here. There's a developer team and there's a publisher team. Oh, no. Oh, okay, sorry, the pub got flooded. I was thinking your actual local corner pub. Like, no! Yeah, Elon saving the world, one link at a time, yep. No, and that's I'm glad that we actually get people who have that kind of money trying to make a difference. I'm sorry, Bezos, you're a dick. Yeah, quite honestly, guys, if I had more than what I would ever need for money, it would be going out into other projects, such as reamping education, anything, if it turned out, they say I had like $1 billion, well, I'd probably keep, I don't know, $1.5 million for myself after the house is paid for and everything else to live off of, and the rest would be going towards figuring out how we can get things better. Education, to me, people shouldn't have to pay for education. I think it's something that we should all have a right to have. That is awesome, Felix. No, my son does the same thing too. It is awesome. Oh, I love it. And the great thing is that she's telling you it's Deuce is streaming. It's not somebody like that Jack, what the hell, Septic guy. That's it. Yeah, I mean, jeez. Oh, it's nice to get that off. Need to develop a Gargoyle game. Actually, I have 3 or 4 games that I would love to have developed. They're only, of course, in planning stages. Oh, and yeah, by the way, Bone, Tesla did get back to me. I can't afford that licensing rights. It is stupid how much that they want for licensing rights. So, have to look at it from a different angle. Just please don't start overlapping. Well, actually, that's something that I try not to do. Like, I know that Deuce does, or was doing, the Monday Farmers Dynasty. I knew that at first, for the first couple of weeks that I was doing Farmers Dynasty, that it might, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays have a little bit of an overlap, and then there's Peanut, Bone, Sheep, Mike. There's so many more of them, guys. But if you haven't, guys, take the time to wait until the end of the videos and watch the pop-ups that come up. I have on there all the people that I recommend who are playing Farmers Dynasty right now. They'll pop up in the little corner. So anytime that you guys see an odd numbered video, like say Stream 27, you go in there and take a look. You'll see that it's either going to be Toplets, Deuce, Peanut, Sheep, Mike, Bones. It's going to be any one of these guys that are either streaming or making video content and doing it without, you know, like, I would love to put Farmer Min up there. I absolutely would. However, he's doing more of a roleplay style, and I'm just not really into that roleplay style. I'll try doing a little bit, but yeah. Toplets did make an announcement today. Basically, they just want to let everybody know what's going on with the consoles, so they're hoping that within 2 months, from what I'm gathering, that the consoles will have the full version of the game. Now, that is making assumptions from what was said. It, you know, kind of paraphrasing it all down with the knowledge that I have with it. So that being the case, it's good that they're finally doing something with it. But at the same time, I do still feel bad for all the poor folks out there who've got to wait. They also have it on a YouTube video as well. But yes, it is in the Discord. I can see it right there, so definitely. So folks, that's going to have to wrap things up for me. It's been an hour and a half. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate all the likes, the subscribes, the notifiers that are out there to know when I'm going live. You guys are here bang on right away. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Working at it, trying to get schedules, but you know, as life goes on here, guys, as soon as Kidlet starts kindergarten, things will be a little bit more different. Maybe we can do daily streams then. Maybe I'll be working full time. Not 100% sure, but for now, we're going to just save it up, say thank you, and we'll see you guys in the next one. You guys take care. Peace out, everyone. Oh, which one is it? Is it this one? Is it this one? Or is it this one? No, this one? No, this one? This one. That one. Haha. We're good. Hey, folks. Thank you once again. Take care.